Right lads, this is Connie Soho son here getting back to Paul O'Halloran, the country boy from Cork. Getting back there, Paul, with a few clips that I'm putting up. Paul, you never slept all night, mate. You're putting up little video clips at 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 in the morning, man. You're driving around, man, homeless inside a little Toyota Prius with a little sleeping bag, and you're coking out of your brains, afraid to go back into your own house. Well, I tell you, Paul, you're going to be the sorriest man in the absolutely world that you even got up and got the courage off of drinking drugs to make a video clip to me. Do you hear me, Paul? You know me, Paul, as well as anyone else would know me. I'm a man to my word. I swear in my family's life, you were told, Paul, you were told that you were going to be left homeless for Christmas. And what happened to you, Paul? You got left homeless for Christmas. You wasn't left with a win a decent panel. You're talking about money, Paul. Paul, you're only a dosser. That's all you are. You never left Cork with a Bosley skip. You never left them with a dirty underpants or a dirty pair of shoes. The smelly bins around Cork. You turn in your little baby. This is not what he did with his children, lads. This is Paul O'Halloran, the big wealthy guy up in the middle of Facebook. There's a Bosley skip there, huh? Now, lads, this is what he used to do with his little children, huh? Little babies. Look at the bit of that there. He used to get his little children and put them in here, and then he'd throw the Bosley skip back in to empty off the children inside. To go in and throw out bags of clothes. This is Paul's living here now, the big wealthy guy, huh? This is where he gets his money out of the Bosley skips. He closed every second-hand shop down inside in Cork. There's not one second-hand shop. There's not one charity shop opened. He never left the people, man, with a pair of dirty socks and a pair of dirty underwear. And the slow girl brought the hose there, Philomena, God help her. She got the little full children, little St. Hands. She inside the little sitting room and she's sorting out all the bags of clothes. Every time you're talking to Philomena, you'd swear that she was strangled by the neck with all the dust off all the little clothes going down into her body. Now, Paul, for you getting up trying to make a man of yourself, making video clips to me, I swear in my family's life, I'm burying my 4 children. Either before the Christmas or the New Year, you will be got. And if you try to bolt to Limerick, down to Toomagate to your little sister, she take you in, that house will go to the road. You go to your little mother's house, the same fate will happen. Anywhere you go, Paul, I will be behind you, don't worry. And Paul, your friends is my friends. And don't forget that, Paul. You hear me? You dirty smackhead. Let me tell you something for a minute, Paul. You're getting up in the middle of YouTube calling me names. Me! Calling me names. I'm a fine little man, Paul. You've no nose left, man, for all the cocaine. And you're on a fight, Paul. We live by the blade and we'll die by the blade. The armies won't up against us, man. Armies are in. The only way they've dealing with hoes is get me arrested. That's the only way. There's not a man in the face of the earth, Paul, will meet me. Let me tell you that. And let me tell you something for a minute, Paul. I don't care if I live or die. Do you understand? I don't give a fuck. And see you, that I swear in my 4 children, and I buried them down top of my grandfather and my grandmother. For the names you called me in the phone, and for you ringing my little phone when you're drunk out of your brains and coked out of your brains, calling names, that I swear in my family's life, I'll make an example of you with a machete. Don't worry. And you see that old handicapped girl that you live with there, the little sick girl brought the hose, Philomena, with the slow face. See you, Philomena, with your turkey teeth inside your head. For you getting up, threatening guards to me, is it? Your own brother. For you getting up, threatening guards to me, I'll fix a job on you. You were told, Paul, you'll be left homeless, you were left homeless. And let me tell you, I'm going to clarify what I'm going to say. See you, when you're got, which you will be, before the Christmas or into the New Year, you're going to get butchered. Goodbye now, Paul. Make sure, drive around the little car and get yourself high as a kite. Making videos for me. And another thing, you're on about money again. Did you not go on, Paul, right? Your daughter Mary, did you not go on and get that young one Mary, right? Did you not bum her or the young fella she was getting married that night, Mike? Did you not bum him for money to keep you going for drink that night of her wedding? Did you not ask that young fella for money for a hotel room for the pay for a hotel room for him and her? You're the biggest lowlife I've ever seen in my life. I went to your daughter's wedding, put my hand in my own pocket, and I paid a couple of rounds for drink. Not to be much to talk about. To take the shame off, Philomena. You're a showman to the absolutely world. Talk about money about me, Paul. I swear in my family's life, I'd buy and sell you, man, 20 times over. Do you understand? You're not a junkie, man. A Bosley skip robber. Now, boys, did you see now where Paul makes his money off? He never left a bag of clothes. How about Cork? If you go into Cork City, there's not one charity shop. He closed every one of them now. Paul, I'll catch you in the next episode. Make another video for me, Paul, make sure. And don't forget, Paul, make sure try to go to your mother's for Christmas. I know exactly where it is. Middle house, is it? 3 in a row. Don't worry, I was already down there, Paul. Your little mother's house, Tommy Gate. I was already down there as well. Your little brother's house. Is it? Bursicane, across in the Gardaí station. Don't worry, Paul. I do my homework before I do anything. Tell your little brother as well. I'll be seeing him soon, don't worry. He think he'll hide, won't he? When you have a big ball of power at your arse, Paul, go do 180 mile an hour. Don't give a fuck about the blues and twos. Catch you now, Paul, in the next episode. Chat to you later, me old mate. Mind yourself, Paul, for Christmas. One more strike, you're out in your arse.